evening, dudes. Welcome to another video upload from Aspie with Attitude. You're right now watching Autistic YouTube content creator channel. If you're a first time viewer, my name is David. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I have autism, have Aspie syndrome. That's why I call myself an Aspie, and that's how I get the name Aspie with Attitude. Well, anyway, yeah, dudes, this is one of these videos where I like to do kind of like talk about autism there. So something I haven't really covered before with this YouTube channel, Aspie with Attitude, is talk about self-harm. So anyway, what does this all mean? I can actually recall what I recently said back on the 27th of June 2024. That's something I did for episode 344. What does autistic meltdowns look like? If you haven't yet seen this video, I actually show you this again. This is that memes that's been done by another autistic YouTube content creator. His name's Thomas Henley from the UK. He did this meme. So like, it's at the bottom left. You just see irritability, tics, SH. So I didn't know what SH stood for at the time when I filmed episode 344. So I've realised it just means self-harm. Well, anyway, we'll put this aside then. So like, it kind of relates to episode 37, which is something I've uploaded back on the 9th of January 2019, which is actually a long time ago. This is the evening of the 29th of September 2024, so I'm actually filming this video. Well, anyway, so this is for episode 367, I talk about self-harm. So, like most autistic individuals do stim a lot. You can actually just see me stimming, especially the way I'm playing the fidget spinner. With very few autistic individuals, once it comes to stimming, there's always a time when they get very overwhelmed, get very restless, even have a meltdown. Like where they relate to themselves like hitting themselves when they're really stressed out. It can be common to most autistic individuals. Some would actually resort to just like doing this all the time when they're stressed out, which is not me, so anyway. And some would actually be banging their head on a wall or grabbing an object and hitting themselves repeatedly with an object, which is actually pretty much like self-harm, just thinking that hitting themselves is just going to really stop the stress from being overwhelmed or having hypersensitivity, or even in general if nothing's quite right, like something didn't work or something's gone wrong, or anything horrible that happens in that moment. You know, that's what self-harm is. Like, I might get very stressed out. For instance, I might grapple on to the cactus, since I've actually selected this for my special plants to have for this video upload. It could be anything, like, depends on the individual, depends how they feel, and what their intentions are, and everything like that. Yeah, because like, self-harm can be up to no good, especially when they're really young, and it's all about just trying to know how to control it. Like, it could also happen to someone who's non-verbal, or even those who are fully verbal. Anyway, it just happens in a meltdown or burnout situation where they're actually hitting themselves. Well, anyway, there's like, I just don't know any autistic individuals who would do such a thing. It's just very hard to have a solution. Like, I've never really had that experience myself when having a meltdown that I'm actually hitting myself. Yeah, I just haven't really bothered looking up on Google what the solutions are, or even talking to other autistic advocates or anything like that. It's just something I wanted to do after looking back on episode 344 when I couldn't figure out what Thomas Henley meant by SH. But anyway, well, there you have it. SH means self-harm. Yes. Anyway, like, if you like what I'm doing in this video, please, why not subscribe to Aspie with Attitude? That's all I ever ask for in terms of support. And also, please don't forget to ring this notification bell if you want to keep up to date with Aspie with Attitude. And also, please like and share this video content around if you want to show more support for this channel. So like, I reckon I'm just kind of running out of things to say there in relation to self-harm. All I know, it's a very dangerous stim, and it's a very violent stim as well. Some autistic individuals may have a violent tendency. Like, I just didn't want to make this such a long video, which I'll do another time when I talk about when autistic individuals do pick a fight with somebody if they're overwhelmed and hypersensitive. Yeah, I'll do that another time then. So like, I'm just talking about those that just want to hit themselves if they're not feeling too well about things or not liking what's going on, just too overwhelmed or too hypersensitive, and just basically just doing this. So anyway, I'm just gonna give it a rest then. So anyway, this is what self-harm is, and here we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Aspie with Attitude. Peace and respect, and see you next time.